national anthem.
Officers as well as members of the Residence of Assembly, Secretary to State Government, Chief of Staff.
On behalf of the government and people of the state, most sincerely thank you and members of your team for the expeditious manner you gave to passing of the appropriation law of appropriation bill to law of 2022. That means that we have no choice but to robustly follow the appropriation law in order to tackle most of the challenges that has to do with infrastructure. We're in December now, so we believe that by January we should start implementing the appropriation 23. But it's maybe tirelessly for the interests of the state. That's why we have also said it's important to have a collaboration between the arms of government for the interests of the state. It's not for the interests of any particular person or group of persons. I'm sure with the number of projects we're doing and funds are being provided, we believe by the grace of God we would have accomplished what was set out to do. So I most sincerely thank you. Secondly, the child's right law is overdue because of this law not been amended, and the family court cannot sit. So the family court will be inaugurated 19th of this month, since it has now been passed and I have assented to it. All kinds of, like the leader said, child abuses, indecent assault of children, child labor is so terrible. Here, we do not understand that children too are human beings. They ought to have their own rights. I'm sure with this passage, a lot of people understand that things cannot be done as usual. Just like when we assented to the law that gives the women power of inheritance. Everything must not be physical structure, but that you have in mind, look what the society we're in now cannot continue to talk about women cannot inherit. You have a wife who struggled with you, and then you die. Yeah, you know what comes out of the law. They are the ones that are supposed to superintend over the property simply because they are women. But this is a woman or it was a woman that labored, suffered with you for you to achieve what you have achieved. So I think Rivers women and now most states have followed suit by passing this kind of inheritance law, inheritance issue into law. And children would not like to send their children to school. They would like them to go on the road, carry them. In fact, this reminds me, anywhere again we're going for, well, I've asked that question severally. No community or local government can bring their children from their classes to command their waivers. If the project is inside the school that the children can appreciate is a different thing. But to bring that children on the road to come and wait for whoever, that is not acceptable at all. And whoever do that, Commission of Education is here. You better go and tell your headmasters and headmasters that this should be the last time the governor or government official will go out in the community. You can bring out small school children from my minor on the road. We did it those days, but what is the benefit of that? But if we go to a school and the children have been sitting on ground to learn, and now they have decks and whatever, then they can come out inside the school to appreciate you. That they're having giving them quality education. But not that I'm going to they do have bring our children on the road. That is not acceptable at all. So let anybody know that you need to even allow your own children to come out. So why will you be happy other children, other people's children come out? So I want to appeal to you and thank you for a job well done. I don't know when you are going on recess for Christmas, but I appeal that we are bringing there are 2 or 3 commissions that we must have to set up. So we believe that by Monday, you shall go into Mr. Speaker, and if you can give it expedite process so that we have local government service commission, civil service commission, so service so that we will start to employ what we promise the people of the state. So it is very, very important. So I felt that it's better, but when I read on the newspaper, my social media said you are until Monday to consider the bills here. So I should bring to attention. They would like to bring it up by Monday so that we can swear them in and then they should start particularly the civil service commission. Without them, we cannot do any employment and let them not look at us as people who are just playing games. So they just not in our character to make a promise and not fulfilling that promise. So once more, thank you and congratulations.
Your Excellency, let me say that I'm quite delighted, and members are also quite delighted with what we are achieving together. I have always believed that the end of every journey should be better than the beginning. And that is exactly what we are seeing today in Rivers State. And for laws, there is no law that is absolute. Any law that does not conform with the current trend of society stagnates society. That is why you can see the dedication that we give, either in amendment or repeal of existing laws or in the enactment of new ones. We take into account where we have got into as a people and as a state. That is why you can see all these features reflecting in the laws we pass as the legislature. But let me pause and commend you and your team for what you are doing for the state. And I know that we will finish better and stronger. And together, we will continue to achieve this. On behalf of principal officers and members of Rivers State Assembly, let me once again thank you. You have just told us that you are sending nominees for us to screen. We will continue to do that because we are serving the interests of the state and the people. Once more, thank you and may God bless us all.
The first is the Rivers State Appropriation Bill number 5 of 2022. Your Excellency, is a bill for a law to make provision for the services of Rivers State for the year ending the 31st day of December 2023. And Your Excellency, this particular bill that we considered has a total current estimate of 175 billion 249 billion 692,497 naira. The total capital estimate is 350 billion 977 million 495,537 naira, bringing us to a total of 555 billion 666 million 987,238 naira only. Your Excellency, we gave serious consideration to the provisions outlined in the bill, and of note is the fact that the capital estimate is far greater than the recurrent estimate, which indeed is a hallmark of the current administration. And the entire House is pleased that even at the time when other administrations are talking about elections, the current administration in Rivers State is still focusing on how to deliver the goods to our people. Your Excellency, we have the second bill which we passed into law, which is the Rivers State Child Rights Law number 6 of 2022. Your Excellency, is a bill for a law to repeal and reenact the Rivers State Child Rights Law number 10 of 2009 to provide for the rights and responsibilities of the child in Rivers State of Nigeria and a system of child justice administration and other related matters. Your Excellency, the reason we gave this quick passage is because the principal law of 2009 has some issues with some of the provisions. There were a series of mistakes we found that were made in the 6th Assembly, and we found it very necessary to correct those mistakes to allow for speedy dispensation of justice in favor of children in the states. Your Excellency, there are key areas in this particular bill which we pass into law. Notable amongst them is the protection of the rights of the child, the use of children in other criminal activities which the law seeks to crucially exterminate, the issue of child labor, unlawful sexual intercourse, other forms of sexual abuse, and the exploitation of children are things that the law abhors. Recruitment into the armed forces, and many other acts, either from parents or from guardians or from people in society against children, are things which this particular bill which we pass into law seeks to exterminate in our state. Excellency, the House is pleased with the speed at which we are going, giving tremendous support to whatever you are doing for Rivers State towards ensuring that our people remain happy, because across the country, even Mr. President himself has acknowledged that, and we are delighted that we have these two bills which were passed to add to the numerous bills that were passed, and you have also given your assent to in consideration of the interest of the good people of Rivers State. Your Excellency, with leave of Mr. Speaker and the entire Assembly, let me therefore present to you these two bills for your assent.